Hey everybody, in this video I would like to talk about this Trangia camping set. This is something that you can consider quite rare, something that you don't actually see in Malaysia, something that you have to buy from Sweden directly. No shop in KL or the Klang Valley or anywhere in the Peninsular Malaysia will sell you something like this. So the set in question is the 124T camping set. Okay, it comes with a very beautiful and deep frying pan, a strap to lash everything together, a plate and a pot inside. I became very interested and intrigued with this camping set after seeing it on Trangia's website. And there's less than 2 or 3 videos that I have seen on YouTube that talks about this. But that iteration is a much older version of the 124T. So I'm going to undo the strap here. This is the thing that holds it together. This is the frying pan handle. Okay, you get this beautiful plate that is specifically made for the 124T set. Okay, it's rather different from the usual run plate because the angle of the plate, is like a little cone. So you have a little paper separator there, and then you have this 1 liter billy pot with a cover. This is just perfect, to go if you want to make something for yourself. Okay, I consider this as a solo cook set. If I do car camping, if I'm out in the wilderness, I have a gas stove, right? Say for example, one of those iwatani tough Maru junior stoves. This is a perfect companion to go with that stove to cook for one person. So it has a handle here, and then the lid fitting is just snug and perfect. So you can boil pasta, you can cook rice, you can do almost anything, right? Purely with the versatility of a 1 liter billy. Okay. Now we go to the frying pan. The frying pan, is coated and it has a protective plastic sheet. And this is something that you can use, it's deep enough to do a little bit of stir frying. But of course, when you have all this coating and all that, you have to really be gentle because it's quite fragile. After if you use metal, anything metallic like a fork or spoon to cook with it, you might scrape off the coating. So also Trangia recommends for their users to season in the frying pan before use. I find the angle here, quite okay. Once you deploy the handle, it's the thing sits in pretty nicely. Has a really deep, quite a deep frying pan for you to do literally anything, frying. So you can do your sausages, you can do your omelette, sunny side eggs and all that with this frying pan. So everything, again, for packing and all that, you just need to put it together like this, the plastic protector. When you deploy the handle, everything just gets into position and you're good to go. The 124T camping set comes with this very individual carrying case, so you don't have to buy it as an accessory from Trangia. So this is something that is very useful if you are doing car camping, or you're having more than one person. You can use this. Of course, you need a kettle to go with it, to make tea and coffee and all that. So yeah, there you have it, man. Okay, the rare Trangia 124T camping set. Yeah.